Alright. We are back in time for Bleach. And Bleach has two episodes. Episode 12 and episode 13. Back to back. So it's a 13 episode season. And then I hope we don't have an extended delay on the rest of the episodes. I thought by making them a week by week, it would mean we get to watch all 52 episodes, for a whole year. A full year of Bleach. But we all know how Japan works, guys. They want to blue ball you time to time. Alright, let's just jump straight into it because, let's not spoil ourselves. We got to see Ichigo's mum, and we got to see Ichigo's dad being awesome. And then we got to also see the Hollow, which is inside Ichigo, which just so happens to be inside Ichigo's mum. Let's not get into that. Alright, let's do this. Episode 12. This will be fun. We get to see Ichigo's origin story and his questionable bloodline of purity and purebreds and class systems, and he's somehow related to Uryu, which is going to make this a lot of fun. You can't hate Ichigo. He's related to you now. He's your distant 3 times removed cousin, who we don't talk about because his mother is the black sheep of the family. Not only did she frolic with a Soul Reaper, but she also frolicked with a Hollow and produced a baby that has a bit of both of them inside. We don't even talk about that. Dishonor to the family. Which also technically in a weird way kind of makes him indirectly related to Aizen, because Aizen was probably doing experiments on the Hollow. So Aizen is like his 6 times removed evil scientist something. I don't know. Yeah. Let's not even get into that. Ichigo is essentially the perfect cell of Bleach. Well, that fucking explains why every time the situation calls for it, he gets a new power-up. Whether it be a Bankai or... well, yeah. That is everything I have to report. I went to the human world, I got my ass kicked, I found a Quincy, she was hot, and now I quit. I quit. You can't just quit, I quit. I love actually being able to see the old OG school of captains. You've got Gin, you've got Aizen, you've got Kenpachi. Wait, didn't he wear a helmet? Or is he taking it off because he's in the presence of Yamamoto? Yamato or Yamamoto? But he used to always wear, the thing because he was shy. Wait, no. He should be fucking wearing it. Because I remember that Kenpachi... sorry, when Kenpachi was fighting him in the Soul Society arc, he even said, I always wondered what was under that helmet. Meanwhile, he's literally not wearing it now. That doesn't make any sense. So that's a plot hole. And we know what the time is because Gin and Aizen are here. And so is Ichigo's dad. So technically, Kenpachi should not know what he looks like. Yeah. Maybe Kenpachi's dozing off thinking how to stab a person. He's probably thinking how to stab Unohana. He's like, how the fuck did I end up here? This old lady was like, how would you like to spend more time with me? And he was like, hell yeah. And somehow we ended up here. It's like, this is not what I had in mind. The fact that Kenpachi is actually standing in line is a miracle. I don't know how they got him to do that. Probably took a few decades. They took him to the Soul Society, and they're like, we're gonna put him through Soul Society Academy, and then 5 seconds later, it's like, where's Kenpachi? And you just hear one of the captains going, this fucking kid stabbed me! And it's like, well, technically he's the captain now, and everyone in the squad just fucking quit. They're like, fuck this shit, I'm out. And then he went for a relaxing walk, and then he bumped into Ikkaku and kicked his ass, and then Ikkaku joined the squad. And then, you just kept kicking people's butts. And a little bit like Pokemon, they just ended up joining the party. It's a bit like Dragon Ball Z, actually, when you think about it. Everyone gets their butts kicked and they join the party. There's Piccolo, gets his butt kicked, joins the party. Vegeta gets his butt kicked, joins the party. It's like, you know, fucking everyone's joining the party. It's a bit like Naruto, too. Well, like, indirectly, but still, technically. You know how it is. They'll fix it in the Blu-ray. Yeah. This is unacceptable. This little tiny detail that fans know about, the fucking writers don't know about. Gulag for all of them. You have brought shame and dishonor to the anime industry. Seppuku right now. Excuse me? So you're gonna overlook his violation of the rules because he saved people, but when Rukia did the same thing, you executed her. Old man, you full of shit. Kenpachi will beat you up, but understands if he kills you, he can't fight you again. Imagine Kenpachi discovering the Saiyans. He's like, wait, if I beat you up within an inch of your life and let you recover, you'll get stronger? They're like, well, technically, yes. The grin on his face. Oh my god. We just know that grin. You know the grin I'm talking about. That big grin that he got when he was fighting Ichigo and Ichigo actually cut him. It was like, haha, I got you. And then Kenpachi's like, now it gets fun. Oh, he knows. The Rukia sentence decision was made by the council being controlled by Aizen. Ah, yes. The council of 46 or 48 doesn't give a crap about a captain out of his jurisdiction activating a Bankai and fighting a Hollow, but they do give a shit about a random Soul Reaper that's not even a lieutenant in the human world, but then technically they did charge her with giving a human Soul Reaper powers. But it makes you wonder how fucking incompetent they are, considering this guy is the father of said Soul Reaper, and they couldn't put two and two together. The son of a former captain is a Soul Reaper. I mean, it makes you question the intelligence of Central 46. Or lack thereof. Just saying. I mean, come on. He didn't use Bankai? But wasn't that how he tried to grab the thing's attention? Or did he just release his Shikai? Or did he just release his spiritual pressure? Yeah, part of Aizen planned to get Hogyoku. I mean, I know that's what the plan was about, but you get what I mean, right? Wait, she's a high school student? And he's 1,000 years old. This is worse cradle snatching than Rukia to Ichigo. They didn't know his parents. He goes by his mother's name, so they thought he was a normal human. He was wounded in the moment he wanted to use Bankai. Because of the wound from Aizen, he couldn't do Bankai. Right. So Aizen disabled him from using Bankai because he wanted to see what would happen if he was fighting this thing without a Bankai. Fair enough. And then Aizen saw a cute girl come onto the scene and is like, wait. Let's see how this plays out. And then it started turning into a shipping romance. And then Aizen was like, this was not part of my plan, but it is now. I love how it's like, she must be so brave. But she wasn't brave. She was just stupid. I love how he's just projecting all these qualities onto her when he knows absolutely nothing about her, not even her name. And she's doing the same thing about him. It's teenage love all over again, which is okay considering she's a teenager, But how old is he again? What the No! Bad Japan. Very bad Japan. That is unacceptable. Brothers and sisters were bad enough. Cousins is still freaking bad. What is this, Alabama? Japan, I'm getting sick of this. This is ridiculous. This guy's literally everywhere. This guy's like my spidey senses are tingling. And that little girl is about to get her sentinel. Sentinel number 69, activate. Cousins are legal in Japan, I believe. How come Urahara keeps the same fit for a solid decade without getting it dirty? I don't know. Maybe he's just really clean. Приятно. Приятно. Kuma, did you forget last week? She isn't blood related to them. Just taken in by their family, kind of like adoption. But her mother was like blood related, which means she's kind of blood related. Even so, you don't just adopt the kid and then you're like, by the way, this is my son. No! So she is engaged with her stepbrother. That's also her cousin. Okay, Japan. Okay. Really bad. I'm sorry. I can't even. A good amount of people in Japanese government were married to their cousins in the past, if I remember correctly. This shit's getting ridiculous. Old British royals, yeah, it's to keep blood pure in higher families and clans. Well, the current monarchy in Britain, like 3 or 4 generations ago, intermarried back into the family. So they were like removed 2, 3 lines on the tree, and then they married back into the center of the family, and that's how I think Queen Elizabeth's mother or grandmother got the throne. Which is why a lot of the royals have hemophilia, which, when you really think about it, is very disadvantageous. If I get stabbed with screwdriver, I cannot stop the bleeding. And, I mean, that's not actually a quality that you want in your gene pool. A mate of mine has it. I mean, it's a lot better now with drugs and everything, but it's not exactly good. Yay! Spoiling the episode for me. Yay! These animators deserve to be shot. Snitches get stitches. It's like, it could be tainted. It could be the Hollow. It could be the Soul Reaper. I mean, talk about bringing disgrace to the family. This is the Balkan equivalent of Okay, which is the guys that did war crimes? Well, technically, all of them did war crimes. All right. Anyways, so the Serbian girl wants to date the Croatian boy, but the Serbian girl got bitten by an Albanian, and now there's Albanian DNA in the Serbian girl that wants to marry the Croatian boy. By the way, her grandfather's a Nazi too. Imagine the family gathering. You would need the UN Security Council just to keep the peace. Lol. Well, that didn't fucking help your case one bit. Oh, what the fuck? He literally... Okay, sir, let's be real. If you did this in IRL, it wouldn't be fun. I did it like 3 weeks ago. I jumped off the roof of our house. It wasn't fun. And this kid just like fucking casually jumps off an entire floor like that, lands and just continues running. Even with a perfect landing, it's not fun. And he just put all that on his knees. Oh shit! Well, I can see why the father's not around. You're quite a piece of work, aren't you, lady? Wow, mummy's a real piece of work. What? What's your leg burn? What the hell? You got a leg burn? Where'd you get that leg burn from? That thing? Wow. I guess we're going back to the 1930s, boys. Get that thing out of here. No, it's because she let herself get bit. This guy's literally a Deus Ex Machina. Rukia needs like a Soul Reaper suit. I've got one. Ichigo lost his Soul Reaper powers. I got you covered. You need to learn Bankai. I also got you covered. This guy is a literal Deus Ex Machina. Aizen's on a rampage. I got it covered. Oh, he's got a Hodyoku. I've got one of those too. This guy's like a dodgy arms dealer in the Balkans. He's got everything. 20 minutes from the airport, you can have an RPG. Is she gonna get a Sailor Moon transformation? Oh, you know, it's just a goddamn demon. Teenage girls, man, I will never understand them. Urahara's shop. But she's not a Soul Reaper, she's a Quincy. So now the Quincy's getting a holification? That's uncharted territory. I mean, that just sounds like marriage with extra steps. How though? How is it your choice? Are you a hybrid of a Soul Reaper and a human? What the fuck? This is some heavy shit, Doc. See, now that I think about it, he was able to see a holo during the main anime when he fought it. So he wasn't in the Giga at the time. So he is able to get out of it. Ladies and gentlemen, testosterone in a nutshell. He ain't thinking with his head, I'll tell you that much. Urahara just randomly appearing in the bedroom. Need protection? I got one of those. Wouldn't surprise me. Well, this is something. He's thinking with his head, just the smaller one. What the fuck? This is cheesy as fuck. So Ichigo doesn't have his own power, he just inherited his father's. Wow. Imagine Yamamoto reading the report. Okay, so he went back to the human world, met up with a Quincy, and a Quincy girl, and a banished captain, became human, married Quincy. What the fuck? No wonder he lost all his hair. The fucking stress, man. Ishin. And that's the story of how your mom and I made you Ichigo while your cousin was watching. And Urahara was there too. Oh, she knows. You know, in some countries, this would be considered grooming. I am so judging. But he doesn't even have like a doctor's certificate. Here we go. All right, who did it? Finally. Ah! Now I see why they made it 2 episodes back to back. The sheer amount of blue balling. Imagine ending it on that. Urahara probably forged all his documents. Like the medical certificate. I keep telling you, Urahara's the dodgy Slav arms dealer. He has everything. She does give you Orihime vibes. Ichigo has mummy issues. He just doesn't realize it. So did Ishida's dad bang the maid? I don't know. I guess you could ask him. Who the fuck killed her? Nani? How? Uh... That dick? Wait, did you release him? Someone in this anime has a hard on for 999. Oh, why? Because she was a maid? So, Yubba, whatever his name is, he's like, I'm gonna be a dick now. At the perfect time. Bam! You dead. I'm gonna be a dick now. Bam! What a dick. Ichigo, you know what you must do. Get the nail gun. You dick. Oh, so mommy's too impure, but the son is alright. How about you go fuck yourself with a chainsaw? Maids are lower quinces because they're mixed blood. Fuck this guy with a chainsaw. How's that for mixing blood? Well, like, at least Ichigo now has a reason to kill this guy. That doesn't involve he hurt my friends. It's literally, you killed my mother. Now it's personal. Now you know why he said, my son born in the dark, since all quinces are related to him, since he is a progenitor. You know what else he's gonna be? A Christmas decoration. Get the nail gun. And I can say that because I'm a Christian. Damn. That shirt. Unagi. I don't know what unagi is, but I want some. The dad is like, nice. Eel? Nice. You're new here? What do we usually react to? Here's Discord. This way, you will not miss out on anything. There's a live stream schedule. You'll see everything there. Ichigo to Irohara. get some wood. I'll get the nails. And Urahara would be like, I got a nail gun, $4.99. Some people were scared the Y-Arch was Ichigo's biological father when he said that, but the manga readers were happy to be wrong. I mean, I thought that for a second, because I took his words literally. I'd eat a eel if you know what I mean. Wuhabach. I'm calling him Y-Man. He's a Y-Man now. He's getting a nickname. I'm calling him Fluffy. Like his beard, it's fluffy. It's probably coarse. Like a broom. You know those old brooms? Very coarse. King Fluffy? Sure, why not? So the mustache man leading a German army got rid of those whose blood wasn't pure. Huh. Who would have thought? Indeed. And you know what's funny? They're all inbreds. Like Mustache Man, whose mother was his father's niece. That's right. Mustache Man's mother made a baby with her uncle, making him an inbred. You know what's even more funny? His mother was half Jewish. So not only was he inbred, but he was also Jewish. And he wasn't even German. He was Austrian. No wonder he fucking hated himself. He was everything that he hated. Wait, he was cousin to his own mother? Yes! I think his name is based off the Hebrew god. Possibly. Oh, God. History, you know, like, fact is stranger than fiction. You can't make this shit up. History is just fucked. I'm sorry to swear. I know I overdo it. But, oh my God. History is messed up, man. History. All right. Can we take a quick little break and then we're gonna watch the next episode? Quick little break. Since we were talking about Mustache Man, we should probably play a Mustache Man themed song.
Hey, did I hand you a shrinking potion by accident? I could have sworn that was the gender swapping one.
Don't be hating. She's fun sized, that's all. She doesn't even have to get on her knees to blow.
You want to add anything to that conversation?
Nope, I'm good. In fact, I think your new size makes you an even more formidable and stealthy ninja.